Assalamu alaikum everyone. Good day, good night, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. And once again, this is Adam Coins bringing you and we're Doge coin analysis. And if you're not on YouTube at the moment, if you're watching here somewhere else, go to YouTube, right? Adam Coins in there. And I'm on Share Vision, and I do have a surprise for you right there. Okay, if you guys go to Share Vision here and search in Adam Coins just there, you're gonna see a video that is very super watchful for you if you're a beginner and earn $10 per day with two simple techniques for beginners. Okay, there's two techniques in this 30 minutes video. You're gonna appreciate that. No one's gonna give you that stuff for free. Okay, these things, we take money for them, okay. And yeah, if you wanna watch it, it's up to you, man. It doesn't hurt to actually earn $10 per day. Seriously, does it hurt? And anyway, yeah, let's talk about DOGE. And I do think there's gonna be a big shakeout before a takeoff. Okay, what do you call this? A shake-off and then a takeoff? Wow. I'm really good at rhyming these words, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna zoom in into the daily time frame today, but I want to open Doge into a different exchange or a different. I need a very clear Doge at the moment because I want to refresh my brain at the moment. I'm gonna hide the EMAs as well, and I'm gonna shift into the weekly time frame just like that, okay? And once you shift into the weekly time frame, I want to show you something here. Okay, now we were in this symmetrical triangle for how many months now? Back in May, man. Ever since May, we've been until November, we've been in this symmetrical triangle. Let's take this one to there, and that's where you finally actually broke out of this symmetrical triangle. That takes you like something like this, okay? Just like that. Do you see that? Do you see that? Now this was your breakout, and we've been respecting this trend line for a while now, okay? And I do see in the next week from Monday, in my opinion, we're gonna start taking off for Doge. Finally we're gonna take out, and it's not a joke anymore, okay? So people who are holding, hold, and if you want to sell it. I'm gonna buy cheap, okay? I'm gonna do if you're gonna sell it, I'm just gonna buy cheap because it's selling cheap for me, okay? I'm gonna do that because that's what we do, okay? The market makers, they're not bothered, they're not moved with a drop, with a 10% drop, just like you're being moved. People, think that trading is like someone sitting down on the computer 24/7 clicking the buy sell buy sell buy sell. That is not the trading. That is not how you trade. I personally myself like trade one or two times in a month, okay? It's 90% or 98% patience, 1% buy and 1% sell right there. Do you see that? Okay, now enough with the talks here. I want to show you something on the weekly. A potential idea that I think is gonna happen. Okay, so in here on the weekly, there is something known as an inverted hammer. You see, this is an inverted hammer, and if you do not know anything about inverted hammer, go to Google right now. I'm gonna write it in there, inverted hammer. Okay, and go to the images as well, and let's talk about the inverted hammer and what happens whenever you see an inverted hammer just like this one. So you can see that it's a very long wick, a small body, and a very small closing wick, or the low wick is a little bit small right there. So this is a perfect inverted hammer. Now the next candle after this one is gonna open up in the next 4 days. Now if we ever close like this, guess what, we're gonna move towards the upside, and history, here's a proof for you, okay? Just like this was your inverted hammer right there. Do you see this one? Okay, that's very similar. This one is very similar, okay? And look, the next week, and then the other week, like 3 weeks we were moving for a price appreciation of almost nearly 40-50%. okay, so if we do the same here, 40-50% just from there to there, let's see what 50% really is. Yeah, that takes you nearly the 0.4059 or the 0.43, whatever you want to say. And there is a resistance right there. I'm going to switch into the daily time frame as well, and let's talk about this one. So I'm going to take the September dump. Yeah, the September dump from the top to the bottom, just like that. And you can already see that we are finding huge resistance at the 0.618. This is not looking very ideal for Doge at the moment, and we are finding resistance at the 0.618. What we want to do instead is climb up, hold the 0.2793 like a boss, put a tick right there into the golden ratio, and then we're good to go to the 1.618, which is the 50. Okay, now I'm going to switch back into the old Doge coin chart that I drawed, and there's something I told you yesterday, and you have to pay attention to a trend line here. Okay, now this was your trend line. If you go to yesterday's video, I'm gonna switch into the 1 hour time frame as well, and try to talk in detail about Dogecoin at the moment. And I told you guys that if you start seeing Doge coming down a little bit, you're gonna go and retest this trend line. Okay, this was your level of support back here, and you lost that level. Okay, and you went even more down, but you respected the trend line. As long as you're respecting the trend line, that's absolutely golden. And on the 1 hour time frame, I do think we are making a double bottom, the first bottom, the second bottom, and this one is looking to close very, very positive. I do think we might go back up here to 0.2768. Yes, we are going to consolidate for 4 days here and there. Okay, and just as I told you on the weekly time frame, if we end up closing by Monday, today is Wednesday, and by Monday if you close as an inverted hammer, save this video somewhere, because inverted hammer is a candlestick that is a bullish candlestick. Okay, and you never go against the candle chart pattern reading. And whenever the charts are in logic, you know, when if you have an inverted hammer, you don't have any reason to go towards the downside. Okay, they always play out towards the upside. They always do that unless they are abandoned and you start losing a key level of support like the 0.2606. Okay, so that's it for Doge update today. It's gonna take a while. It can shake you off a little bit and then it's gonna take off, but I do see a huge pump in coming few weeks. By December, every single story is going to be different, and I do think we're starting to get into that parabolic phase that of crypto that you guys have been waiting for. And what do I mean by that? Like the 10x that you've been waiting for is coming very, very soon for Doge as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna see you tomorrow with a new video update for Doge. Allah Hafiz.